Hi everyone, Veraxel Shodian, formerly known as Assassin Gamer here, and welcome to the upload. Today we're starting episode 10 of Space Engineers, the campaign Never Surrender with our quality of life mods. Now I do apologize for long absence, life has kept me busy, but I am back in action, so let's not waste any more time and get into it. But before we do that, an important introduction is in order, for say hello to our new cameraman here, who will be providing us with time-lapse footage. So, instead of the giant jump cuts, you get to see everything done in super speed. So, thanks for being here, cameraman. Looking forward to working with you. So, what have I done off camera? Well, you probably noticed that the door has closed on its own. That is thanks to the Izzy's simple door script, so every 2-3 seconds it will automatically close for us. And as you can see, we got these LCDs up and running. So just very quickly go over that. So for these four, we have the Izzy's docked ship info script. So it pretty much tells us like how damaged they are, what their batteries are like, and how much cargo they're holding. Now you're probably wondering, why do I have 4 screens all running the same script? Well, we'll get into that in a little bit. Next to all that, well, we'll skip one screen. So we have the helper status from the AI enabled, which pretty much tells us what our bots are doing, assuming that they're not collecting dust in storage or getting rusty. Hopefully they've been oiling, because yeah, rusty joints for mechanical repair bots are not good. And last but not least, for this screen as well as these 3 screens is courtesy of the automatic LCD2 script. So we have a summary for our power, our ingots, ores, and our ammo. So that's everything that I've done inside the command center. Outside that, I did a welding pass as well as build up a few walls just to make the base look more complete. And I also moved the wind turbine tower that was here to over there. And last but not least, off camera, I just found a ore patch there that had gold and silver. So our minesweeper here is now set up to mine that area. So, what is on the agenda for today? Well, first off, we need to urgently address our storage because it's getting a little full. And I think part of that problem is because it's so focused on the cobalt and not anything else. So, just to help that along, go into our programmable blocks, go into our inventory for the Izzy's inventory manager, and we will tell it, there we are, to deal with iron. Alright. So, in theory, there we go. Awesome. Alright. So, other than our storage situation, we also need to make a proper landing area for our Eurypterid, as well as our atmospheric welder. And there are a few things I want to do to the base. Like for starters, I want to move all the wind turbines to the solar arrays and remove the long line of blocks and put them underground. And we also need to put in some lights because at the moment it is essentially pitch darkness in here except for the few lights from our modules. Let's turn on our flashlight here. So we do need to get some proper lighting sorted out. But probably most important of all, because we'll leave the cosmetics to last, we need to build a landing and takeoff area for a spacecraft, which I think I might put over here. So, the real question is, where do I want to put my storage? If I take this area out and this area out, actually, all right, how much space do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's a 9 by 9. Okay. Hang on, let me just double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So a 9 by 9 space. How much space does a reactor take? In particular, our large warfare one. So that's a 3 by 3 by 3. Okay. Okay. That means I could have a total of 6 down here. Overkill? Yeah, maybe. But that is what we're going to do. So probably off camera, I will dig out this area. But right now, we are going to dig this area out. So for the first time, we will be initiating not a time jump, but a time lapse. So do enjoy. And welcome back. So, we have a slight problem. So, up here, as you can see, we have gaps, 3 of them to be exact. And the other problem is that I want to fill the basement, which we'll call it the basement storage, with as many storage containers as possible. So that means we're going to have 4 on each wall stacked on top of each other. The only problem is, how the hell am I going to get down here? So option 1 is we lose 2 containers, or maybe even 3 containers, and put a staircase here. Or, actually, hold that thought. What if we have the staircase here? I mean, we kind of need a staircase for around here anyway. So we put the staircase here, extend the elevator down, and then have something like a security room or something along those lines.
Fuel low.
Ew, that's not good. Last thing I wanted to do is go splat. you know what? Let's roll with that idea. Now, the real question is, do I want to go into a spiral or in a zigzag? Zigzag. All right. So, it's right in here. Alright, in that case, let's just do a very quick fast forwarding, shall we? Well, if I do end up going with the security desk idea, I'll have to expand it a little bit with the hand drill. Or I can just expand it now. Alright, there we go. Alright. And of course I still need that little bit over there. Now, I could be using half blocks or interior blocks for this floor, but or should I? Nah, let's just keep to using steel plates. Alright, so this will be where our door is. I might have just enough room to do up something. And of course, that little bit. Alright. Well, I believe another time lapse is in order because not only do I need to finish putting in all the blocks, but it is now time to get the atmospheric welder in here. That's actually going to be an interesting point. Will the atmospheric welder fit? Well, there's only one way to find out, so do enjoy this time lapse. welcome back. So, we now have our storage area all sealed up and a very decent sized pitfall, which now houses our storage. Now I have to say, those floodlights actually really works very well in here. So, you're probably wondering, okay, here comes another time lapse. Well, no. No. We are not doing another time lapse. Instead, it is time for us to call forth our repair bot. So, Repair Bot 6695, you are hereby ordered to get out of storage and go and do some work. Also, if somebody would be so kind as to name this poor bot as something else, because Repair Bot 6695 is too much of a mouthful. So, where is our repair bot? There it is.
Energy low.
Is it stuck or... I need to go and get some energy. I still have that habit of closing the doors behind me. Alrighty, so what's it doing? It is analyzing the terrain. Okay. That is honestly fair enough. Yes, beep beep to you as well. Alright. So now that we've got our storage situated, well, it's not quite situated just yet because the repair bot still needs to get to work. So let's turn this area into a landing area for our two atmospherics here. So, first question is, how much space do I have? So, 15 by 11. That means the halfway point is there, and boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alrighty. So, let's move our ships around a little bit. Europe can go there. And as for our welder, yeah, I'd say that works. That way there's enough of space between them and between a potential wall that will go along here. Alright. Well, I guess that means we need to start grinding and figuring out where we're going to connect everything. If that one's there, does that mean... Oh, looks like the repair bot's getting to work. It would be awesome if I also have a same setup on... Okay. I swear this was not planned, but that is awesome. So, what is the repair bot doing? Getting stuck, apparently? I don't know what you're doing. I'll just leave you alone for a little bit. So, what we'll do is put you there, and then we'll use reinforced tubes along like this. Then I need another curve there, and then rinse and repeat. Alrighty, now that we got those, Repairbot, what are you doing out here? Very strange. Anyways, now that we got our conveyor lines, all we gotta do is add in our connectors, and that will be the landing area complete. All right. So, let's get these connected up. Oh, okay. You're that eager to get connected, huh? All right. So that takes care of my landing area for my atmospherics. So now, all that is left is to make a landing area for my spaceship. Now, I am going to build it a bit further away from the base compared to my atmospherics. Why? Well, it's more of a just in case that I come in with a bit of a too heavy of a load and yeah, cause things to go kaboom. So we'll just need to wait for the sun to grace us with its presence. But while we are waiting on that, let's grab ourselves some stairs and some rated catwalks. Alright, so in order to place these down, we need our construction comps. So we'll probably go 2 down, and then go like that, and then like that. Alright, I really need to reorganize my hotbar, because this is not really wanting to be that cooperative. And neither do the stairs, apparently. Okay, in that case, I mean, I could use the light stair trick, or what I can do you know what? That is far less a headache for me to deal with. And I need more hydrogen. So, with the power of editing, I hereby declare that the stairs are now done. So, I decided to add in some railings and just a few lights, just so, people don't stumble about, fall. I should probably add a light or two here. Let's rectify that real quick. Because last thing I want is the insurance company coming after me and saying, oh, you have inadequate lighting. Because that would be bad. Alright, so I can't really do anything there, but yeah, okay. In that case, we'll put you there and you there. Let's quickly get these welded up. There you are. Wondering where you were hiding. Alright, let's see. Oh, why am I in third? I mean, it's not the best lighting, but it will do for now. How are we going in here? Alright, where is our slacker of a repair bot gone? Or were you thinking because I was doing some works? What are you doing? Let's have a look at the command center, see what's going on here.
Energy low.
Oh, there we go. Now it's doing stuff. Why all the way over there? Why not just grab something closer? Very strange indeed. And the sun is starting to grace us with its presence at last. You know what? I think I'm going to call it here, because I've been recording for probably the last couple of hours now, or near that. So, what did we actually manage to accomplish today? Not that much. So we have our stairway, we have our new storage room here, which is being worked on by our little robot here. And it appears it's gotten stuck again. That might be an issue, but you know what? We will deal with it later. But probably the most important part is that our 2 atmospherics has a proper place to park and not the precarious spot which was right here. So next episode we will definitely get around to doing more of our base building, but next episode we are going to work on this area and turn it into a spaceport. So thank you very much for watching. If you are not yet subscribed, please feel free to hit that subscribe button, like, dislike at your own leisure. Comments, feedback, suggestions are more than welcome in the comments below. Until the next upload, this is Varaxel Shudian signing off.